Hi, I'm Rabbi Alon Ferenczi of Heska Emunah Synagogue, Knoxville, Tennessee. Part of the continuing series of Torah talks delivered weekly to get you thinking to the Parsha, the Torah readings to come this Shabbat. This week we're reading Acharei Mot-Kedoshim, the middle section of Leviticus, which contains one of the more painful verses in our scripture, Leviticus 18:22, that one ought not lie with a man as one might lie with a woman. It is, to use the Hebrew word, a toeva. I know I've said the following before, but it bears repeating. The word most oftenly translated from, I believe, King James onwards as toeva, as abomination, to me, in my reading of the Hebrew, is wholly incorrect. Toeva covered a variety of different practices, from magic use to eating customs, to certain animals and creatures that were meant to be relegated and separated from us. I prefer the word anathema or taboo, things that are socially separate, that the local society of Phoenicia, Palestine, and others, Canaan, practice that we ought not practice, sometimes simply to differentiate the Israelites from the peoples of the land that preceded them. A taboo is a socially mediated construct. It's not an eternal verity. It's not a truth delivered by the Almighty, but something that at the time helped to differentiate the Hebrew and Israelite and eventually Jewish peoples from other peoples. Kashrut being a great example of this, where the word toeva is also used. So, lest we think that homosexuality is something that the world, or at least the Almighty, despises, which is the implication, I believe, of the word abomination, let's reflect that anathemas, taboos, social exclusions come and go. They're reflective of the time and the era in which they are delivered. And one might notice that later in the Parshiot this week, that we're told that this is a capital crime, so one could make the inference that it's a severe problem, but just about everything until the 19th century was a capital crime. Courts didn't have a lot of other systems for addressing things that they found socially or morally problematic. I want to leave you deeply questioning, nonetheless, that homosexuality as understood in Leviticus is not, or at least not necessarily, a moral failing, but a societal question. Societal questions, opinions, and decisions change, and what is anathema to one generation is not anathema to ours. Remember that in their times, such things as novels and rock and roll were deemed morally anathema, but they seem fondly part of our lives today. Shabbat Shalom. When you enjoy talks like this and others like it, please do like, share, and subscribe to Eclectic Cleric, one word, on YouTube, and feel free to retweet and share on your social medias of choice.